everyone, FastFoodToyReviews here. Today we have the Green Lantern, the animated series set of 8 amazing looking collectibles released by McDonald's way back in 2012. Let's get them opened up and have a closer look. Number 1 in the set is Hal Jordan Powers Up, and so it's just basically a 4.5 inch mini figurine with a couple of points of movement so you can rotate the arms. Just like this here, and this one kind of rotates as well. And they're both fixed in the bent position, but it's really cool. It's got some clear bits on there, which really makes it look kind of neat. And on the back, that's part of the gimmick. You flip it on right here, and you have a little button. Give that a push, and check this out. You ready? Look at that. He lights up, so you got a little light up gimmick in there. And let's see, can you rotate his head too? Yeah, look at that. So not only does he have the little 3 points of movement, he lights up. So that's kind of a cool little gimmick. Let's do this. There you go. You can see it better now. Awesome, right? So there you go. It's Hal Jordan Powers Up. Number 2 in the set is the Hal Jordan Dress Up Mask. That's right. So you have a mask that you can wear, and it's very simple. You just flip the little pieces out right here that go over your ears, and you wear it like a pair of sunglasses, and then you just put it on, and then you can pretend like you are Hal Jordan or a Green Lantern. You can just dress up and use it for like Halloween, or if you're a big enough fan, well, I guess you can just wear them whenever you want. And it's really cool because I like the clear green plastic, which is just really awesome with these because, you know, clear plastic is always a win in my eyes. So anyway, there you go. It's the Hal Jordan Dress Up Mask. Next up in the set, we have the Hal Jordan Spinning Construct. That's right. So whenever he thinks about what he wants to create with his Green Lantern powers, they call him a construct. So he can come up with anything his imagination can come up with. And so it's this thing. It's a spinning spiral thing. And on the back here, you have a little button. You give this a push, and it just spins. So you give this a push like I'm doing. And I thought maybe the faster you push it, the faster it would spin, but it doesn't. It kind of like skips the gears. So you just have to kind of like just get a nice steady rhythm with it, and it'll just spin. But that's about as fast as you can get it. At least that's how mine is anyway. And that's what it does. It just spins, and it doesn't do anything else. It's just kind of like flexible plastic. But you can rotate his arm right here. So this kind of spins all the way around. And any other bits? Nope, nothing else is moving. Just a little button and the arm. So there you go. It's Hal Jordan's Spinning Construct. Number 4 is the Power Ring. That's right, the Green Lantern Power Ring, which looks really cool. And you can see here it's got this tiny little place where you put your little finger in there. So I can kind of get my pinky in there a little bit. That's about as much as I can do with it, so it's like my Hal Jordan Power Up pinky ring. So the gimmick with this is there's a little button right there, so as you slide it on, it activates the little button right here, in which is supposed to make it glow. And unfortunately, my battery has expired of mine, so we won't see it glow, but it doesn't really need to glow to make it look kind of cool. And I did take it apart, just so you know. I did take the little screw out, I popped it apart, but the way they designed it for the battery compartment in there, it made it nearly impossible to replace the battery without actually destroying the toy. So I just opted to just put it back together and enjoy it the way it is. So there you go. It's the Green Lantern Power Ring. Number 5 is Hal Jordan Takes Flight, and this one looks really cool. It looks like Hal Jordan is kind of like taking off and flying, or getting ready to kind of like take off, I guess. I don't know. But it's kind of cool looking. It's got this little wheel right here that makes them roll along, so you can kind of like get them to kind of roll. Come on, buddy. Kind of, sort of. And there's another gimmick right here on the back. You have this little light switch. You flip this on and off. And his chest is supposed to light up. But of course, the batteries have expired, you know, considering the age of the toy. And I did take these screws out to try to replace it. But as you can see, it is very tight in there, like it was pressure sealed. And you can see the batteries right there by his abdomen. You can see the 2 watch batteries in there. And when I saw that, I'm like, oh, I can replace those really quick. But unfortunately, when you take the screws out, I think you'll end up damaging and breaking the toy apart trying to get to those batteries. But as you can see, it's very, very tight in there, and it's very, very hard to get these type of toys to pop open without cracking them and breaking them. So I decided, you know, let's just leave it as it is. It looks great. It's got clear plastic. He looks awesome, and he can move his head too. So there you go. Hal Jordan Takes Flight. Number 6 in the set is Razor Powers Up. So just like the Hal Jordan, let's do a quick comparison. So you can see they're basically the same size, and they have the same gimmick. So just like the Hal Jordan, he can rotate both of his arms all the way around, except you can't spin his head. His head does not move. It's just molded into place along with the rest of his body. So on the back, it's the same gimmick as well. You flip this on. Let's flip this on. There we go. And you got the little button right there. You push it, and he lights up. So let's check that out. Look at this. Look at that. So at least a couple of these with the batteries are still working. So I can't complain too much considering the age of these toys. It's very impressive the fact that some of these batteries actually still kind of work. Yeah, very nice. So there you go. Razor powers up. Now look at the size of this guy. He's huge. He's like 8 inches long. He's a solid 4.5 inches tall. It's a monster. This thing is huge and heavy. It's got to weigh at least 10, 15, 20 pounds. It's just a monster. I'm just kidding. So this one's called Grappling Kilowog, and I like this gimmick. It's kind of cool. So there's this giant fist, or a construct, if you will, and on the back there's a little lever, and that's part of the gimmick. So you just toggle this back and forth. And look at this. Now he's got a little grippy claw. So that's all I'm doing right here. Look at it. I just move my finger back and forth, and he does a little grippy thing. Let's see. Let's grab something. Let's grab the power ring. Let's see. Can we grab the power ring? Come here. Come here. No. Come here. I'm trying to grip you. Look at this. I got it. So there you go. It's Grappling Kilowog. Last up at number 8 is the Interceptor, and this one's really kind of cool. It had a sticker sheet. Let me show you this real quick. So you can see all the different stickers I had to apply to it, and on the back, it even has instructions on where to place all your stickers. So, you know, what can you say? You gotta love stickers. So you can see all the cool details on there where I placed all the stickers and whatnot. And the gimmick is, with this right here, is you push this black button and watch this. It shoots out a little disc. Look at this. It's Hal Jordan. I had to put a sticker on there too. So it's a clear green disc, and you can see the Green Lantern symbol right there. And how this works is you just slide the disc into the opening, pop it in, and push the black button. Just like that. It's easy peasy, right? This is great. Shooter toys, some of these are just the best. And look at it. It looks really cool. I think this is like my favorite one. I don't know, the Kilowog one is kind of neat too. But anyway, again, all you do is just push that button and it comes shooting out of there. Let me do this one more time. I'll do it against my hand so you can see right here. Here we go. You ready? 1, 2, 3, go! Look at that. So it doesn't come out all that hard. It's not very powerful, but it is kind of fun. It'll probably shoot 5 or 6 feet, I guess. Let's shoot it straight up in the air. Let's see how high it goes up. Nope, it went up and off my table. There you go. The Interceptor. There you have it, everyone. Green Lantern, the animated series, set of 8 awesome little toys released by McDonald's way back in 2012. Now, this is a really cool set, especially if you're into DC Universe stuff, like the Green Lantern is kind of iconic. I'm a huge fan of the Green Lantern, and I remember this series from way back in the day, and it's kind of awesome. If you haven't seen it and you like Green Lantern and the DC guys, go check it out. I'm sure you can find it somewhere. Somebody's probably streaming it somewhere. It's worth watching, and this is such a great set to add to your Happy Meal collection. I like it. Unfortunately, a couple of the batteries didn't work, but a couple did, so it's kind of a wash. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Take care. See you next time.